Hello and welcome back to TKSBAR. I'm your host Tessa, and today we're going to be making some champagne cocktails. Okay, so champagne. Obviously we're going into a new year, we're getting rid of 2020 and coming in with 2021, and what better way than to start off the new year with some champagne. So some celebratory champagne cocktails to start off this year, and we're going to be making 3 different ones today. So first, obviously, we have to open our bottle of champagne. Today, I will be drinking La Marca Prosecco. I'm just going to open this up real quick. So, cheers to the new year from TKSBAR. And let's get straight into making these cocktails. So what you're gonna need for this one is you're gonna need sugar, your champagne, and Angostura bitters. So pretty easy, pretty simple. Okay, so we're gonna start off with 1 bar spoonful of sugar. If you have sugar cubes, that's what you should really be using, but unfortunately I don't have that. So we're just gonna be using 1 bar spoonful of sugar. And then we're gonna put 3 dashes of our Angostura bitters into there. Okay, and then super simple, we're just gonna top that up with our Prosecco. And then to garnish, I've just gone and I've made a little line of lemon, and then I'm just gonna twist this around a straw, and I'm gonna make a very long lemon twist. Perfect. And so then there we've got our first cocktail. As you can see, the Angostura kind of gives it like an amber hue, which is really pretty. And we'll just give this a quick little taste. That's really nice. The Angostura bitters gives it kind of like that oaky flavor that you would normally find with like an old fashioned, but the taste, it doesn't taste like an old fashioned at all. It's a little bit sweeter than the champagne that I have because obviously the sugar is incorporated, but it's just a really nice like low alcohol way to start off the night if you want to have a little champagne cocktail. But yeah, would strongly recommend. My twist is like falling apart, but that's okay. There we go. Cheers. Okay, so we'll put this one aside and we'll move on to the next. So next we're moving on to Death in the Afternoon, which is another champagne cocktail, but this one uses absinthe. And I'm opening a brand new bottle, so we're gonna try it out today. This calls for 1/4 to 1/2 ounce. I'm gonna go with only 1/4 ounce. So then it calls for a dash of simple syrup. I'm not gonna dash this, I'm just gonna use 1 bar spoon, because I like my stuff a little bit sweeter anyways. And then we're gonna slowly pour in our champagne to top, or our Prosecco. And there we've got our second cocktail, our Death in the Afternoon. And this one doesn't actually get a garnish, so it just kind of looks like champagne, but we'll give it a taste to see if it tastes like it. I like that. It's like a little bit sweeter than the regular champagne because we've got the simple syrup in there. Honestly, the absinthe almost gets lost. Like I can kind of taste it, but I would almost put 1 ounce, or I would almost put 1/2 ounce in, so I'm gonna add a little bit more in. Yeah, you definitely get the flavor of the licorice a lot more when you put a full 1/2 ounce. You put a full 1/2 ounce in, and I kind of actually like it. The licorice does come through a bit more, and it kind of goes with the bubbles from the sparkling wine, or I guess I'm drinking Prosecco, but yeah, it's a cool cocktail. Would I recommend it? If you like licorice, I would say maybe try it, but it's not my favorite one out of the bunch so far. I definitely like the champagne cocktail the best of 2. I like the champagne cocktail better so far, but got 1 more left to try, and that is a French 75. So, like I just said, it's a French 75. There is also a French 45, which is a substitution of what we're gonna use is gin for a French 75, whereas a French 45 is brandy. So if you want to, you can make a French 45. I'm gonna make a French 75 because personally I like gin the best out of all those alcohols. And mine's gonna be a special pretty little one because we're using Empress gin today. And this is the same company that makes my favorite gin, the Victoria Premium Gin. But this is like their special one that's like infused with butterfly pea blossoms. I don't know why that was so hard to say. Butterfly pea blossoms, so then it's like, it's beautiful, like indigo color. So we're starting off with 2 ounces of our gin, which is a lot for these little glasses here, but try it out. Look how pretty that is. Then we're doing a 1/4 ounce of simple syrup. I am a little sweetheart, so I'm gonna put a 1/2 ounce, but the recipe calls for a 1/4. And then we're doing a 1/2 ounce of lemon juice. Look at how pretty it is. And so the last thing we're gonna do is just top this up with our Prosecco. It says if you were trying to follow the recipe to the exact, you would be putting in 3 ounces, but I'm not a very exact person, so I'm just gonna fill it up. Then to garnish this one, we are doing another lemon twist, but this one we're doing a little bit differently. I've got a bigger one here. And there we've got our French 75. So last thing we have to do is just give this a little taste. That's really nice. I thought that it might be a little too gin heavy for me because we were doing a full 2 ounces and there wasn't a lot of other stuff to balance that out. But honestly, I think that this is a really good cocktail. I think that it's perfectly balanced just the way it is. Of course, I put a little bit of extra simple syrup, but that's just because I know my own taste buds and I knew that I probably would want that, and like I do. But honestly, this is a really nice cocktail. The lemon juice and the champagne and the simple syrup all balance out the gin, and the gin gives these really nice juniper notes. Also, what I really love is the color of this one, so if you can find this Empress gin, I would highly suggest it because it makes all your cocktails look so pretty. Okay, so obviously favorite cocktail out of the 3 has to be the French 75. I think that one looks the best and I think it tastes the best not by far, but for me by far. Like the other ones are good too, but I just like really like this one. But yeah, honestly, if you have the opportunity to and you're cracking open a bottle of champagne tonight for New Year's, I would highly suggest trying one of these if you've got the ingredients. While you're still in 2020, have a couple great cocktails and then ring in the new year with a beautiful glass of champagne. But yeah, other than that, I hope that everyone has an amazing New Year's. And I hope that everyone sets out some really nice goals for 2021 because it's going to be an awesome year because this year wasn't necessarily the best, so we're in for a good one. Yeah, I know that we all can't be together for New Year's, but I hope that everyone rings in the new year in their own special way, and yeah, that everyone just has an awesome end to 2020 and a great start to 2021. Yeah. If you like me and you like this channel, I would love it if you gave me a like on this video and subscribe down below for more. And yeah, other than that, thank you guys again so much for watching this video. Thank you guys for so much of the support up to this point. I know that I'm still a small channel on YouTube, but I really appreciate everyone who tunes in every week and who comments on all my videos, and you guys are super special and I really appreciate you, so thank you so much, and I can't wait to see what 2021 brings. Bye!